Welcome to another Empires and Puzzles Books test drive video. We are looking at Ilmarinen, the expert blacksmith. Basically a Wilbur on crack. He's a souped up Wilbur. He is from our new family from the Kalevala event. I wasn't actually chasing any fives here. He just happened to pop out on a single epic hero coin that I threw in. So I was surprised, but happy to get him. So fighter class, we all know how fun they are with the revive. The Kalevala family, they get less damage from special skills from the stronger element. So if I'm only using him by himself, we'll get 10% less damage from ice. The passive, when this character starts a turn with low health, for the first time, so one time during battle when they have low health, they'll get 15% health and 15% mana. So let's look at what this guy's doing. Forged in Fire. So he reduces the mana of all ice enemies by 40%, and everybody else loses 20%. So that's pretty cool. You're taking a big chunk of mana away. And then all enemies share received damage with each other for 4 turns. Status is 2 turns longer with ice characters. I'll be curious to see how that functions, because shared damage is shared damage. So does that mean the ice characters are still sharing to other enemies for 2 turns, or they're receiving the damage from the other enemies for 2 turns? So I'll be curious to see what happens with that icon. Now, I haven't played with this hero yet. And then all enemies get negative 56% defense. So that's defense down. It's a pretty significant number. And the ice characters, that defense down is uncleansable and lasts 2 turns longer. So it's sort of like Wilbur with the defense down and the shared damage, but sucking mana away, which is nice. The hero is sadly slow. So this is going to be a different kind of test drive video, because I'm not going to be able to use this hero where I would most likely use him. This is not a hero I would use in attack team, although I'm going to do some attacks just so we can see him play. So where would I use him? Depending on your roster, I would use him against Titans, Mythic Titans, because that's a good defense down. If you don't have some of the defense down heroes that go more than negative 56. I did do one hit with him on a Mythic Titan, on the Mythic Titan we just had, so I will show that video in here as well. The big place that I would use him is in rush attack and very fast events. Slow speed doesn't matter, and sucking mana away from the enemy in those events is a fantastic thing to do. The other place that I would use him, which is where Wilbur comes into play a lot, is in the challenge events. It's super important in the higher, especially in the higher levels of challenge events, if you're being competitive, to have that shared damage, and that negative 56% defense down is fantastic. The question that I would have is him versus Sun Shayang, just because she is still hitting and has a higher attack number, but she's not sharing damage. And with that event, with the challenge event, sometimes it's important to get the maximum defense down more quickly. So I will probably be using him in the next challenge event just to see how that goes. And with those events, we're often building mana with pots. So since we're using the mana weapon to get it up, the slow speed also doesn't matter there. All right, well, let's jump in. We're going to do some attacks with this guy and see how he plays on offense and regular rating. Again, not a place I would normally use him, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, I'm taking Ilmarinen in here on a friendly battle. I'm taking my fire team in here. So this isn't normally how I would use this hero, and certainly wouldn't normally be attacking this team with fire. But let's see if we can get him rolling. Oy. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to fire over here. And I think we'll get... that's probably not going to be enough to get him up to speed. Alright, so I guess we'll at least get to see the mana dump here, but he might actually end up killing him. Nope. Alright, so Theobald would have went off way before then, so never even got a chance to fire. Oh, this team is not built. Teddy, can't use you today. Well, see how we do against a Lacey. Give me a diamond. Of course, a Lacey's going to be sucking my mana down before I suck hers down. Alright, she didn't hit the main man. Oh, and he's still not up to speed. Slow heroes. I can't handle it. So again, this is why I would not use this hero in regular fighting like this. I just try to use fast, very fast, maybe some average with my mana troops. But this is brutal waiting. Okay, Lacey, goodbye on your mana. Shared damage. I guess he finally came in there at the end, helped slow her down. Not a fan. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the test drive because this is gonna frustrate me with the slow speed. Maybe we'll do one more here. But at any rate, so what is your thoughts on Ilmarinen? You know, hopefully maybe I'll make a video in the future when we have the next challenge event or one of the towers. Like I said, after these raids here, I'll put in the Mythic Titan hit so you can see how he did against the Mythic Titan. It was a pretty decent hit. Alright, we'll do one more here. Let's attack red, see what we can get. Alright, let's build the board. I am not seeing a diamond. Ooh, but we have a nice combo. Of course, that's going to kill her, and that's going to lose mana. Oh, so this will be great. No debuffer. Fighting Krampus. Wasn't thinking about that part of the game. Boy, it would be nice to be sucking everybody's mana down right there, but tiles. Alright, well that worked for something. Horse is back there, ready to go. Alright, so actually this is something we could be paying well. I wonder how shared damage received with other team members. So let's see about this. He's the only one with the icon. Alright, so he didn't get the damage. But Horse should? Nope. Something about that was confusing to me. I'm still not clear how shared damage works when not everybody has it. But either way, I guess this, is something. It's 3 test drives and 3 wins. Alright, well there you have it, folks.